And we are back. Back from the beyond. I can see what I'm doing now as well, which is a madness. Now I need to work out. There we go. I can see what I'm doing now. It's great. You can see me. Yeah, cheers, Craig. What are you up to, mate? Are you about, or are you having a quiet one? I won't be like mega late and just need to sort this fucking rug out now. There we go. Oh. I can see what I'm doing now. It's great. You can see all the shite that's fucking everywhere, though. Oh. I'll just pin it to the fucking... Yeah, that Lomond Adam sounds interesting, that Impy Stout. I don't know what it'd be like. Obviously, it's a whiskey stout, so should be certainly interesting. I picked up a few. I found a little place in Aberdeen called the Hop Shop that do like all these Scottish beers and stuff. That's fair enough, Craig. Yeah, I'll be on for a bit of just nothing, not crazy, but she's back tonight, so that'll be interesting. We set up a room. I don't even know how the fuck you do that. Set up a room. Oh, like a reusable studio. I've never even thought about fucking doing that, to be honest with you. If you wonder why the fans on the fucking thing shows the beer machines were like fucking having a fit. Let me sound like I can take off. So I thought I'll put the fans on the beer machines, it might keep them fucking cool. Oh. Cask and cork? Yeah, okay, I'll give them a look. Cask and cork. Cask and cork. That was scary. I'll stick that in there. That's all right. And they do sake and everything. Fucking Tempest. Oh wow, they've got a pretty good freaking selection there, haven't they? Oh, definitely keep them freaking bookmarked. The only issue is the Scottish stuff's all a bit more expensive, isn't it? Ah, okay, yeah. Because don't the Scots have a minimum alcohol pricing thing? Oh. Is she on a plane yet? Nope. That's so good then. How is Peter doing, Adam? Is he good? He's a good lad, Peter. Nice guy. Absolutely crackers, but lovely guy. My fucking mouse mat's got fucking beer on it, which is very annoying. Oh. With a bit of luck, Rick Shaw should be joining up shortly. We shall see. It's all right. I love getting a bit fucking fed up with it now. I might get sweat out the fridge. You actually get your tap on today, right? Yeah.
I came in half swig.
Yeah. How are you, mate? All right?
Yeah, good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. So I tried the old. Well, I tried to stream you up vertical like before, but it didn't seem to do anything. And I couldn't. All it did was make things hard between the fucking comments. I was like, I can't see it. So it was an experiment. Here we go, Jaggers. Great pour. I'm back. Okay. Welcome back, Phil.
Moving my internet. Oh, I'm having a nightmare with them at the minute.
Who's your internet with?
It's with Virgin, but that wasn't the plan. So we was with Up, which was a great company to deal with. They was absolutely fantastic, but they had a Russian investor. And then the UK government went, yeah, you can't do that on the internet company.
Oh.
So Virgin ended up buying them out, but they're so hard to deal with. I've got this proper test what it is, and I'm paying for 1,000 whatever it is. It's fiber optic, and I'm getting 490. And they've said, oh, it's your router. I'm like, it's not the router. It's a brand new router. It's probably a cable outside, but you can't tell them.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for another router to come to then try and ring them, and all you can talk to is bot people. It's
robots,
impossible.
Yeah, they don't give a shit, do they?
They absolutely a terrible company to deal with.
I'm with Sky because we can't get Virgin around. You can get a BT or Sky, what you get, and
see, we don't have a choice. That's all. Virgin are the only ones we can get fiber optic around. It's only just been put in. It's really new to our village.
I get still better than mine. I get 60. That's like fast for me. So you're complaining about 400 nod. That's like fucking warp speed. That's like
but I was getting like 500 before, and I was paying for 500. Now I've had to, because it's not getting round. They've gone, oh, you have to have 1,000, and now I'm getting even less than 1,000. I'm paying for.
Oh, my heart breaks for you. Yeah.
I was on dial-up before. Well, it wasn't dial-up, was it? It was through a cable with the phone line. I mean, when I got fiber optic, it was amazing because it used to take me. I used to have to put a 20-minute video upload onto YouTube. It used to take me about 4 hours, 20 minutes. And when I got fiber optic, it took me 4 minutes and 20 seconds, I think it was. I was like, oh my God, what's happened here? This is amazing.
I stuck up that Brews video today. I was shocked they let me fucking upload it, actually. I didn't do. YouTube were like, oh, your audience around at 7 p.m. So I put it out for 7 p.m. There's about 5 people watched it. I was like, nice one, YouTube. Yeah. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for that.
I put mine out at 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, but obviously not live, are they?
You know, they're like, this is when all your fucking people are most active, and then nobody feels like that. So I keep fucking.
Yeah, I don't believe them. Don't believe them.
YouTube just do what the fuck they want, don't they, sometimes?
I did a video tonight. I had a beer mail. I had a guy called Juice come over from the Netherlands,
You were saying, yeah.
Yeah, so I did a beer review tonight, but I tagged on to the end of it. The YouTubers that I watch, I thought my list was like that, so I had to scrub it down a bit. But you got to mention Simo. You got to mention.
That's it. It's like Don does a thing where every month or something he does like people he's watched, and there's people that you would never even like. It's not so much YouTubers, like channels he watches and stuff, and you find all different things. Like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
I watch all. I mean, I only did beer channels tonight, but I watch all sorts on YouTube. I mean, I think I probably said it before. I watched YouTube for a year, learning to do all grain. That's how I learned to do all grain, just through YouTube. But I watch all sorts of things on. I mean, We're going on holiday to Italy tonight. I've been looking at videos round where we're staying before we go. You can get out anyway. You know where you go. You know what you're doing before you get there, don't you, nowadays?
Yeah.
There's everything on there. I love it.
Oh, who the fuck is this guy? With his fucking sunshine. What a dick. With his sunny beaches and blue seas. And
Blooming out. Look at that.
that looks very, very nice. Are you going to send me a postcard, buddy? Buddy, what's that bastard flag? There's American one and there's some fucking there's some non-American. Cheers, Paul, mate.
It's been raining all day here where I am, buddy.
Looks like Blackpool.
Like Blackpool with
an
American flag.
Mate, if that was Blackpool, I'd be fucking buzzing.
Well, I thought it was skeggy for a start till it turned round.
They all offer the. I know that. I was talking to somebody and they said they were working all weekend, but.
Or is it a bank holiday?
Yeah, it's 4th of July, isn't it?
That's Friday. Did they get the Friday and the Monday?
I guess so, yeah.
Nice. Result.
Maybe it depends on where you work or who you work for. I don't know. It's my understanding. Plus, he's back to work today, yeah, so maybe it just depends. Brewing a beer and mowing tonight. That's very exciting.
Brewing a beer and mowing.
That could be an interesting video. It's not like on a ride on lawnmower trying to fucking brew a beer like shit. Yeah. Can I mow my lawn and brew a beer at the same time? Let's find out. Yeah. There'd be stuff everywhere.
Are you brewing a lawnmower beer? Because that's the thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Low ABV. They call it a lawnmower beer, so you can
just like a
drink it and not get your toes chopped off by your lawnmower and keep not drunk.
I always imagine like the American guys who got like sit on lawnmowers, right? Like
they've always got big gardens, haven't they?
Yeah.
Lots of land. Big garages and lots of land.
Like, 5-car garages.
Yeah. It's true.
It's probably very stereotypical, but I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that don't have like very big houses, but
I mean, everybody I follow on YouTube that brew beer, they've all got a big garage that they brew in.
Hi, Keb.
Are we all right, guys? I can't see how many people are on if I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I have to have a full screen because I can't see And my eyesight's that bad. I can't see the comments on the screen enough.
Well, it's okay. Lexi, she let me I made a curry tonight. Well, today I was up, made a curry, put it in the slow cooker. She went, I don't want that now. I went Mackey's. I was like, are you taking the piss?
You can always have that tomorrow. Is she bringing you one home?
Are you taking piss? No chance of that. I said, I brewed a curry. That's too much fucking reading chat. I brewed a curry.
It's a Rogan Josh IPA.
Yeah. Yeah. She said to me, she went, what's with tea? She said, well, I said, there's a curry in the slow cooker. I can't lie. I don't fancy that. I said, okay. Right, fair enough.
But you are now officially a brewer, aren't you, Josh?
I'm not sure about that one. We'll see how it comes out.
You've broken your brewing virginity.
We'll see how it comes out. It might be a shit show. But...
It's bomb proof. It'll be great. I reckon you're going to be impressed. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited.
I said to her, just get me a water. She was like, what? I was like, she's like, just get us a water. She's like, why? I was like, because fucking tap water's shit, and I just it's like a bit of water for you. I'm having a few beers.
Have you not got one of them fridges that I've got a fridge that has a filter in it that's plugged into the thing?
Yeah, that is Rick's. He's got 19-litre kegs.
Yeah. We stick them in kegs.
Well, I've gone from -4 to +4, so whatever I've been doing, thank you guys, a great success. We've clawed back the 4 subscribers we lost.
-4 what?
This time yesterday I was -4 subscribers down. Now I'm +4. Okay. So,
well, you guys played a blinder for me last night. I needed 4 to get to 1.5. And I went 2 over.
Yeah, but it's it's all about helping each other out. It's what it's about. There's no point in having a beer community and then just not fucking helping people. It's what's.
So that's why I've sort of done this video tonight. It's not coming out tonight, but giving some shout outs to quite a few channels that have got. I mean, some of the 56 subscribers. Some of the channels that I watch. I couldn't. Trouble is, there's so many of them. I couldn't link them all in the. I just talked about them because I was like, that's going to be impossible, isn't it? The editing would be
Russian bots. Yeah. I've not paid YouTube enough for the fucking Russian bots. Oh, you were funny last night, Rick. You were fine, and then all of a sudden it was like the beer just hit you, and you were.
I did say when I came on, I was a little bit lubricated. That was my first.
You were a bit tipsy, yeah, but you seemed all right. And then all of a sudden, you started getting like very excited and very giddy over like everything. You're like, it's great.
I'd had a few scoops last night, but I did say that when I came on. I wasn't going to come on actually, and I thought,
it's a fucking Saturday night.
Too much fun
a few beers then.
Saturday night, I'd done some videos. I'd had a few beers, and. Yeah, I was going to send you a message this morning at about 10 o'clock. Going, feel a bit ropey this morning.
I didn't feel too bad actually, but I mean, I had the 3 beers that David Wilson sent us on Rob's channel.
Yeah,
and then I had.
You've been a bit more of a mess, to be fair.
Probably
Rob with his flat cap on.
I reckon throughout the entire night, I probably had about 8 or 9 beers. I kind of really slowed down. I had like a few, but I didn't go mad. I didn't feel fantastic, but I didn't feel too bad. I woke up when I don't feel too bad. I woke up about 10 o'clock, 10:30. I didn't actually get up to about dinner time. I was just watching TV and shit and just kind of monging. But the dog wasn't bothered.
We had the
Although
one day
I
where
felt bad because he's petrified of water. I don't know what it is. He's petrified. And Lexi put the sprinkler on outside, right outside the back door. And we've got a dog flap. And he wouldn't go out because the sprinkler was on. So he breathed inside. And I felt bad, but I thought, it's my own fault. I should have checked. So I can't get mad with him.
you didn't need a sprinkler here in Lincolnshire today. It's absolutely lobbed it down. And this afternoon, me and my daughter went down the village. It's really touristy here. We went for. I went. Do you know what? I want an ice cream. I think it was probably the hangover. So about 2:00 this afternoon, me and my daughter wandered down the village because my wife didn't want one. And we got in the ice cream shop, and it lobbed it down.
My boy, he'll be 7 this year, bless him. But he's a bonny lad. The vet said he's got a bit of staffy in him, but he's the friendliest little dog ever. He's so easygoing. He's no hassle at all. He don't really bark, don't really make any noise or anything. That's a better feature.
Dogs are loyal, aren't they? That's the thing.
Get him. A little my boy. Yeah, I say that. My mum's got a flight home tonight because the Spanish doctors advised her to go to hospital. Basically, they said, if I was you, I'd go and get it checked, go and get an X-ray and go to hospital. And she said she's in a lot of pain, discomfort with it, and it puts you don't want to be in a different country. You're in pain and discomfort, and it's fucking miserable, isn't it? When
how long's she been there? When was she due home?
She was not due home for end of the week. So she's
bless her. That's awful, isn't it? So
she'll be back tonight. She'll be back for about 1, 2 o'clock. So she's fed up, you know.
It's not a bad time to go to A&E 2 in the morning on a Sunday night, I'll tell you.
But I think she'll probably go early morning. She'll probably come home. I'd say I feel one, but she's fucking miserable with it. So I don't mind a light lager. There's a time and place for a light lager. Like I don't mind a light lager, but just not the macro on that fucking Bud Light and Coors Light. They're just shite. Although Adam was saying earlier that the US versions of like Bud Light and Coors Light and that are very different to what we get. We just get slop. What's that? It's going down all right this week. I'll definitely have something next. Something different next. I can't be doing another fucking. I've had like 4 of these now and I'm fucking fed up with it.
What are you drinking?
It's called Edelweiss. It's a wheat beer from. I think it's Austrian.
Sounds like it, because that's where. Oh my God, there's a baby spider there. Hey, spiders.
It's not bad, but it gets a bit. It's a bit samey. Apparently, it's one of the world's first ever wheat beers. But I just. That's it.
It sounds like Swishish.
But it just gets a bit.
I think a wheat beer is all right for a couple. It's bizarre. It's funny because I needed a few grains.
You said you didn't a raspberry wheat beer, was it?
Yeah, I've just ordered the stuff today to do that again because I love it. But I think it's gonna have to be. I've ordered it from Crossmaloof and it's free delivery. It normally takes 3 days to get here, and I'm going to brew. I'm playing golf tomorrow. I'm on 8 days off, so I'm going to brew tomorrow. Then I'm not. I'm playing golf tomorrow. Then I'm going to brew on Tuesday, and then it will be here, and I'll probably brew on Thursday. I've already got Becky to head off to she works quite close to a Lidl and an Aldi, so I put frozen raspberries in it. Well,
Yeah,
I did the first time I did it, but I need 2 kilos, so she's already said I'll go and I'll start getting them in ready.
How long does 19 litres last you then, Rick?
Depends how many people I have round. I mean, I don't drink 19 litres. Well, the thing is, when you're home brewer, people come to your house and they want, my stepfather-in-law, he never brings a beer here because he says you're commercial compared to yours. I want to drink your beer. So, but vice versa. If I go for Sunday lunch, I don't take any beer there most of the time. So I have 4 kegs on. I mean, to be fair, I brew, so I try and have a bit of something on. I always have a stout on, and I brew 2 stouts a year. So that 19 litre is, it depends what I'm drinking. I try and have a bitter on for my father-in-law, and then 2 ones for the channel. 2 for the channel. I bought my first, Pilsner at the minute. I've had 25 kilos of Pilsner. So it depends. Do you know what I mean? It's
I don't mind the bitters. Like I was saying, the Bass Ale, right? I mean, a lot of people shit on it. I actually thought it wasn't too bad. I was surprised that I enjoyed it, and I thought that was and I don't mind a good bitter. Now again, Paul says they're all Brown's beers, but I honestly said it's just trad beer. I said, if you don't like trad beer, then you're not going to like it, which is pardon me. But I like Paul Ritter beer, but he don't like trad beer. He's not a trad beer guy. He likes his crafty stuff, and that's fair.
Yeah. But I mean, I like everything. I like everything. Like I say, at the minute, I've got.
That's my only issue. I said to Rob when I started doing beer, he said, "I'm a bit of a shit reviewer because there's not a lot of stuff I don't like." Which is maybe not a bad thing, but I like most styles of beer. There's not.
I had one tonight that I had to look up because I'd never heard of it. So it's a Grodzginski.
Smoky Sparkles Grodzginski. It looks Polish or something.
So it's from a brewer from Norway, a home brewer from Norway that came to see me. And it is, you're right, it is, I think the yeast is from there. It's wheat malt and it's smoked something. I didn't look it up properly, but.
Grodzginski is a Polish historical beer style from Poland. It is oak smoked wheat malt.
That's it. And wheat,
Golden colour, high carbonation, low alcohol, moderate levels of hop bitterness, and a strong smoke flavour.
So I didn't look it up before I did a video on it because I don't influence myself. I'm like, I want to open it. I don't know what it is. I'm going to try it and tell you what I think about it. But I did just look up the style, and I knew it was smoked malt and wheat.
It's not something that I've ever heard of.
But it's the label's in Swedish or Finnish or something, so I didn't even translate it. I don't even know what it was.
I'm not a fan of smoked beers.
I had one for the first time about a month and a half ago that someone brought me. See, that's what happens. I've got a stash of really cool beer in my fridge because a mate brought a load of beer over, stayed the night with his wife, and then drank my own brew and just left that. And I was like, well, are we drinking this together? No, I want to drink yours. I'll just leave that.
Yeah, I'll drink yours.
So I've been doing a few videos on that because I'm like, and it was from a bottle shop in Doncaster. And he actually did a video. The guy behind it was a pub and a bottle shop, and he took me through the beers. And I mean, I looked, and it was 60 quid worth of beer that he brought me, to be fair. But he sat and drank mine all night. So, but some of them are like 10%, and I'm rubbish. I have to pick my time to do a video on a 10% beer because I'll just fall over. I'm such a lightweight.
That one that David gave us, was it 9%? Rob said that is. But
Yeah, you see, the other two that he brought
me... tastes like 9%, which is the issue. It was like... We had a 6%, and that was boozier than 9%, which is...
Yeah.
Bizarre.
See, the other two that he brought me an impasse whiskey something Imperial Stout at 10.3%. And he brought me a 12 Labours triple at, can't see the corner, 9.1, I think it is. So
bloody hell.
I just did the little one, look.
Oh, we've got another one of Neptunes. That'll do. There's a little beer fly. It's doing my head in.
Yeah, so these are the ones that he sent me. Look, well, he called in. He was touring the UK.
Impasse Smoky Sparkle. They're quite nice little labels, though.
Yeah. I mean, that one, Impy was 2024 when he made it.
That's cool, though. It's nice that he brought you some, like, different beers. Yeah. But I agree, like, for me, if I'm going to drink a strong beer, this sounds stupid, I've got to be prepared. Like, I've got to know I'm going to drink a strong beer. I couldn't just crack it open because, like, I make sure I've had, like, some proper food or something. I've had something to eat. I'll make sure I've got a meal in me or something, and I'll make sure that, like, that's my main beer. I might have a few others, but that is the beer I'm going to then have for most of the evening. It's not something I just go, yeah, that was great, and fucking, gone in a minute or something.
I can remember my first really strong beer review was an Impy Stout from Big Banana Brewing. I sat myself in the office. We've got this lovely leather desk, with a leather top on it, in a chair that we got from my father-in-law when he moved to Kenya. And I put my tuxedo on with this lovely book. It's luxurious. That I was trying to get across when I was very young in my YouTube channel.
The weirdest beer that I've ever had was a banana split sundae sour. It was Vault City in Overtone. It was called Banana Bondana. And it was a banana split sundae sour, 8%. It was weird.
See what they've been drinking, didn't what's your mate who's moving to Lincolnshire?
Well,
and somebody else did it was a purple beer. I think it was purple. And one was like a milk. One was a milk one that somebody did. It was like a milk. It was like a banana milkshake beer, and it looked white. It was really weird. I mean, I've never had it like that.
That sounds horrific. I mean, this was a while back. This was 3 years ago, before lockdown. It was weird, like a banana. I'll tell you what. I wish I wish I was as fucking skinny as I was there.
The thing is, you can get banana through Esther's, and
I feel like I put about fucking 5 stars. Probably not, but it was weird. It was a very strange. I wasn't overstruck on it, but you don't know until you try it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't go that left field. I'm a bit of a. I mean, I brewed recently a milkshake IPA, which was lovely, but I don't buy stuff that's really weird. I don't think. But you get out of the realms of beer, don't you? It's like that milkshake, banana milkshake one looked white, and it's not in the realms of beer anymore. That is it.
Yeah, that one that the day that I said had the bits in it, same again. It was fucking. It's got all the. It's like a fucking snow globe, just all sorts of shit for it.
It's got a great head on it.
You can't see it on camera, but there is a lot of weird stuff floating around. They were on the cheap though. I think they should have been about $2.50. They were reduced. So I thought I was going to review it, but I thought, and this sounds weird, because I knew it had bits floating around in it. I thought I'd probably rate it down for that, just because it puts me off a bit. I know it sounds petty, I know, but like, I know, it's not visually appealing. Vault City are good. Try a few there. No. Vault City used to be really, really good. They've gone a bit kind of commercial now. There's a place called Holy Goat, if you like sours. They are really fucking good at sours.
I see Ozzy Osbourne's all over TikTok today. You were talking about that last night, weren't you?
Yeah,
Didn't even know that was happening.
It was
that
the final show last night,
is.
yeah. Which is a shame. It was.
Did he actually stand up, or did he stay in the chair all the time?
He couldn't stand. He can't stand up.
Can he not?
He tried. He's got Parkinson's and a few other things, and he just.
Well, I remember him nearly killing himself, falling off a quad.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a bit sad. He tried to stand up, and then he was trying to sing, but he was holding back the tears. I think that you could see the age was catching up to him, and he was struggling, and it wasn't. It was sad, really. It was great to see Ozzy again. Great to see that it was Ozzy's day, but he was very much. He was really struggling, bless him.
I used to love the TV program. I watched every episode. Brilliant.
Time's cruel, man. Time is fucking cruel.
We know that.
But I mean, back then you could have seen that he had Parkinson's. Like, fucking. It was like shaking. Then that was 20 fucking years ago. So, but it's Ozzy, and fucking it just does. He lived his
life hard, didn't he?
I think he's not. I say he's not that old. I think he's like 77 or something, which is he's old, but he's not that old. 76. Then you've got people like Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. He's like what? He's similar age, and you've got Rob Halford, must be a similar age, I bet. 73. So they're all of a similar age, these guys, they're all, I guess they're all sort of getting to the stage where they're getting towards the end of their careers, but you got to make hay while the sun shines, fucking you can get a few quid from doing gigs, and why the fuck not? But yeah, Phil, Vault City used to be really good. They're a bit commercial now, I would say. If you want a very, very, really sour beer, Holy Goat, who are Scotland way, I think. They do some proper sour beers, but they're not cheap. But Vault City's still got some good stuff. They're just a bit gimmicky, I guess. I'm sure they've just opened a new fucking tap room, haven't they? Well, they were looking at doing something like some new freaking tap room. They do some good Imperial Stouts. I'll give you that. They do a 13% Imperial Stout, chocolate dipped peanut butter pretzel pieces. That sounds divine. Although, as Rick would say, it's a bit wobbly at 13%.
A bit wobbly.
Yeah. You're getting a bit strong there, aren't you? You're getting a bit getting a little bit out of the way there at 13%. It's like, oof.
So I've had a subscriber on my channel commenting for ages, and I've subscribed to his channel. He's a home brewer in America. Obviously not into the music that you are, but then I suddenly, about 6 months ago, found out he was Skid Baxter. Have you heard of Skid Baxter?
don't think so.
What was he in?
That's right. Skid Baxter.
Rat. I can't say the word because it begins with B and it's a swear word.
Skid Baxter.
American Dog. Salty Dog. Like I say, he's quite famous apparently.
I've never heard of him. Looks like he's done a few cover bands and bits and bobs from Pittsburgh. Rat Bastard Syndicate. I've never ever heard of him. The more you know, every day's a school day. Never heard of him now. I'm not a massive fan of Marmite, but in a stout, I can imagine a peanut butter pretzel stout being.
I love Marmite.
Yeah.
I put toast, loads of butter, Marmite, and then one of those cheese slices on top. Oh,
You're wrong in you, Rick.
I'm dribbling. I'm dribbling. I would then think about putting cut up chilies on top of that as well if I thought about it.
Oh, no, I see. I'm a pussy, right? I can't do spice. I'm spicy. I can't do it. I'm so bad with spice. It's actually pathetic.
My uncle-in-law, who we're going to Italy with, where that's his house in Italy. He lives in the UK, but he's got an house in Italy. I saw him last night. We was talking on chat, and he went, "Oh, I'm off. We've got a lovely Indian in the village called India Village. It's Jamal owns it. It's just absolutely beautiful. The curry is just it's incredible." So he sent me a message going, he sent me some bits about the holiday. He said, "Oh, I'm a bit late. I got back from the India Village." Me being me, said, "Oh, I'd like to know about your bowel movements in the morning." So he sent me a message this morning going, "My bowel movements, if you're interested, it's a bit like striking up a Spitfire on a cold day."
Oh no. I find I like dark beers like stouts and stuff, but if I had more than like 2 stouts the next day, I literally can't leave the house because it's like you can't even risk a fart because what you think might be a fart might end up being a bit of a quick dash to the toilet.
Beer does that to me generally, to be fair, if I have a few.
I'm going for a wee, 2 seconds.
Angie.
It's weird, isn't it? Oh, that's not fucking work. I'm too hot.
I love Marmite, Phil, and I love pretzels. We're all good. Oh, you don't? Oh, you don't like it? I do. I love it. I need to try and get the chat on. Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, now I won't be able to get it back. That's the trouble.
I don't know how you knew, but that ping was my sister getting home. And before I went for a wee, the dog ran through to go to the door. And I don't know how he knew, but he obviously knew, little fucker. So that's me now, blown out for the night. He's not interested.
I've gone onto the chat, and I can't see myself. I can see myself a bit in the background, but I don't know how to get out of it.
I don't know.
Might be in trouble here, mate.
I I don't really do it on a phone or an iPad, so I don't know.
Yeah, this blooming StreamYard causes me loads of trouble.
If anyone wrangle the dog, give me 2 seconds.
Well, if
So
I
run out the
disappear,
front door.
if I disappear, it's because I don't know what to do.
Yeah. You all right?
I sorted it all by myself. He's coming back with a McDonald's, isn't he? Can see it.
Let me tell you, last night, so we in the washing basket, and down here as well. It's not the baby's fault. Yeah, just okay. Yeah. I've been washing. All I need to do is just get a chance to just change the washing and dry it over it. And if you can want them put that to all like that, if you want them off the front, that'll be mega. Other than that, everything's done. So, cheers, kid. Bless her. She's brought me a chicken crispy on. I'm not that hungry yet. I'll have it in a bit though.
You got the washing to do before that.
What's that? Sorry, Rick?
You got the washing to do before that.
No, I've done it all. I said, you get a chance for you to just change the washing over for us and water the plants at the front. I've done everything else. So she's been at work, bless her. So
I knew she was going to bring some of you. I knew it.
She's like, if I eat it now, I'll fall asleep in 10 minutes. I was like, I'll wait until I feel hungry and then.
What's she do to this time of night? She working a bar?
Yeah, she works at Spa.
Oh, Spa.
No. I bet she won't check out turn this fuck. I think I put the curry on off, but I bet won't check. I think I did it, but it's in the slow cooker. If I don't turn off, it'll be fucking stuck to the slow cooker. I think I did that. It's in the slow cooker, but I thought I was pretty sure that I'd turned it off, but I thought I'll just unplug it to be on the safe side. At least it's definitely done that. Yeah, everybody tomorrow that there'll be no wrong with it.
So I fancy a bit of that now.
It was cooked and then frozen, and then I defrosted it, put it in the slow cooker, and then she went, I don't want it now. I was like, what a bitch. Yeah, just, and she's 22, so, you know, they do what they want. Just wait, Rick, you've got all this to come. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We're all right. I'm excited.
Dad, can I have a car? Dad, can I have some driving lessons, please? Yeah.
We've been saving for that from where being born. We're all right. We've got separate accounts. She's got enough for driving lessons, buy a car, and put a deposit down on a house. We're already there because you have to plan it.
It's a weird one. I mean, my dad disappeared. I said disappeared. Split up when I was young. So I didn't really know until I was about 18. Well, his dad was great, and then he was caught doing something he shouldn't have been, and then he's been fucking useless. He's just a prick. So I basically became like a brother and a dad for fucking the best part of 15 years. So it's weird. It's like fucking. I took on the role of brother and dad, I suppose, for most of my life. So it's like
credit to you.
Every time he shoots anything, he says, "Oh, here we go. Fucking here we go." Yeah, yeah. When you get a text or fucking, and then pops round the door, it's like, "Oh, fucking here we go." Yeah. Either you want money or also usually money. Yeah, usually a financial thing like that. Have you got, what you do? So here we go. Have you got any plans for next weekend? Why? Well, oh fuck, here we go. I was looking at doing this with such a body. Do you want to come? You know that I don't want to come. Well, I can do with a bit of money actually. Oh yeah, fucking. Here we go. Now we're getting into the fucking meat and veg with you. I can do with a bit of money actually. No, she's been working at Spa. She did 5 till 10:30 tonight, which is a pretty long fucking 4 till 10:30, sorry, which is a pretty fucking long shift. So it's a fair old fucking stint that for. But she quite enjoys it. She does the later shifts because she prefers late nights because she's not a morning person. Take care, Phil. See you in a bit, mate. Have a good one, pal.
We had a roast tonight. Look at the size of that Yorkshire pudding my wife made. Oh. Beer 4 scale.
You could put your Yorkshire dinner. Yorkshire dinner? What the fuck am I?
Good.
You could put your fucking roast dinner in the Yorkshire pudding.
Good. I already posted. That's a Facebook post for tomorrow because I already did one today. I did my blood pressure today. Oh my god, can't believe how good it is. It really shouldn't be.
It's got to be done, Chris. It's got to be done, mate. Sometimes, you know. She's all right. She's a good kid. I mean, she's been living with this fucking hero for most of her life. So I mean, you know, what do you expect? She'll be all right, Phil. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be all right. She's just, you know, I don't know. I don't really know what they can do. I don't think they can operate on a broken collarbone, but I think, can they?
Yeah. So they can plate it. My father-in-law broke his racing motocross, and they put a plate in it with some screws. It depends. One of my mates broke his playing rugby, and he was in the pub the same night. He came in, he went, I broke my collarbone. I haven't been to hospital yet, feel it. But his broke, and it was like, it snapped that way, and then it was a sharp, and it was like, you need to go get that sorted because that's really sharp just under your skin. That could come through at any point. I could feel it. I could push the
fucking bone poking at you. I could
feel it all the way down to a point at the front, and I was like, "You muppet, why are you not at the hospital?"
I would actually be sick if a bit of bone just poked out.
Yeah, so they can plate it.
But it depends what sort of break it is. Paramedic in the world. I'm like, I don't like sick. I don't like wheel poo or anything like that. Nothing. I'd be the worst paramedic of life.
You don't mind your own
blood. I don't even like my own fucking blood, but on somebody else's fucking blood.
I don't mind me. I'm not a big poo fan, but I don't mind me.
I'm like, nah, I'd be a terrible paramedic. My only buddy at the beach was fantasies. I'd love to do it with him.
Is he on the beach watching?
I'm very jealous, buddy.
That is a legendary thing to do, that isn't it? I'm sat on the beach watching Simo Sups.
He sent me a link where he's going. I was like, oh, that looks stunning, mate. Like it's lovely, very just picturesque, like very kind of just looks great, yeah. Just looks really nice. It's something like a short video, just looks lovely. Just watch out for the sharks, man. Because obviously we don't get them in the UK, but you guys get sharks, right? Dude, like fucking Jaws. Yeah. Buddy Biggs versus Jaws. I would love to, if I had the money, I would love to do like a road trip around the States and I think like get a few of you, get like an RV or something, do like a bit of a tour around the States, but A, you need time off work, and B, you need money. That's the big thing. The financial part of it is, you know.
I wouldn't mind doing. I wouldn't want to go to America because it's too far for me to fly, and I lose plot. But I wouldn't mind doing Route 66 in a Mustang convertible with plenty of hats and factor 50. But
I wouldn't like to do America. America's all right.
it's just too far. I'm terrible on a plane. I've got the attention span of a gnat. Before we had Martha, I mean, my wife used to take me long. We did Mexico, Sri Lanka, Kenya. And it was just 12 hours on a plane. I was just ridiculous. I hated it with a passion. I get on an hour. I'm like,
you do the NC 500. Rick, that'd be more like you. The NC 500 round Scotland, you wouldn't need no sun cream because it's just raining all the fucking time.
I toured Scotland for a week on a motorbike. It was hot. I got hit by midges and I got burnt. It was I picked the hottest week of Scotland, I think. My grandma was from Maryhill, which is just outside Glasgow. And I think that's where I get my my ginger skin from. She was ginger.
But the name like Simpson, I must have some fucking
you must have
somewhere because like,
she was a walker.
Fucking nothing like a walker. I'll give you that much. To be fair, I was like, I've lost a bit of weight. I was saying to Rob, I don't mind, but it's the next day that I suffer. Like, I can walk for miles, but it's the next day that I suffer with fucking. I get blisters or fucking like my feet are just like tatters the next day. I need to get some walking boots because when you'll see them with Rob. If you go out with Rob says it's not that far. That means you're doing at least 10,000 steps in the day, right? So you need a very thick pair of socks and a very good pair of shoes.
Yeah.
And that's not that far for Rob. We did Rob's short route around Manchester, which was, I think, 13,000 steps at the end of the day. And that was Rob's short route. I was like, mate, I'm fucking sweating like... It was like the hottest day of the year, like Bath the other day. It was like fucking 30 degrees. And Rob Scott's walking around Manchester like, mate, I'm a fucking puddle. It was like, it's very warm.
My father-in-law goes walking and he reckons a short walk's 10 miles.
Crazy,
so I have to pre-plan that. That's a quick one for him.
Cheers, Josh. Good to see you, mate.
Ooh, 8.4 deep. Ooh, I bet it's tasty,
Josh.
But blooming heck. It's a good one to finish on, to be fair. You'll sleep well.
He's only opened the doors over there. He's about 6 hours behind us. Alaskan Assassin Adventures, man. Fucking good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Hope all these good in your neck of the woods. Hope you had a good 4th of July and hope you and your family are doing well, man. Alaskan's a lovely guy. He's got a great little channel, man. Said his channel is unique. There's a whole mixture of everything, and there's stuff you never, ever see, right? Like, there was like some stuff to like out and about, like seals and fishing and stuff. And like literally 2 months ago, Rick, there was fucking 2 months ago, right? It was still fucking frozen, bro. Like, this is 2 months ago, right? And you've got the fucking snow. I mean, it is Alaska. I get that.
I think I'm subscribed, to be fair.
It's crazy. Like, it's just. Oh, he looks lovely. He looks stunning. I actually watched a guy today called Noel Phillips, right? It's a really random channel, and he did. Here you go. Right now, which is Alaska. He's flying all around Alaska. It's literally Alaska. And he's flying all around. Like, I find it really interesting, like, these little planes, and they live like the mail and all that, the food and supplies. Like, some of the places have no roads. Like, in the summertime, there is no, because the river's active. He said it's crazy. He's like, there's no, there's no roads, there's no access in the summertime because there's a river. He said, in winter it's different because it's frozen. He said, but
yeah,
It's in
I
your own
watched
price.
Alaskan bush adventures and stuff like that on
My
Discovery. I
mum
love all that
fucking
stuff.
loves that program.
I love all that stuff.
It's like Alaskan fucking rescue and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Alaskan
There's a
homestead
really
rescue,
good.
right?
There's a really good one where it follows a truck recovery where the cars crash and they have to, or trucks crash and they have to pull them out of frozen ditches and stuff.
Yeah.
The road's frozen, and it's like totally. It's not like being around here.
It's 10-6 with Josh's. So it's pretty early still.
Yeah, Alaska. They go down and they get a load of fish, don't they? Because I think the salmon come upstream once. And they have these big wheels that catch them, and they just keep chucking them out, and then they have one go at it. They have like 2 days. They go and camp to feed the Alaskan dogs and stuff.
Adventures is supported this channel like crazy, man. Like honestly, that man is gone out of his way to give me his hard-earned fucking money, which is crazy. Like, and which is very generous of him, but like he's gone out of his way to give me his hard-earned money, which is very good. But I just find it really interesting, like the seals, like because obviously it's a very different way of life to the rest of the US, and I find it fascinating. I find it like anything that is found is no roads come through town. Got to take an hour flight to the sea.
Yeah, I mean, if you're ill, have you got a doctor in your area?
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, he's flying on Ryanair. This Noel guy. He's like, not the Ryanair you think, you know. He's like the original Ryanair, which he's founded in Alaska, and he's flying all over the Yukon and stuff. And there's like him, one other guy, pilot. He's like, but honestly, it's really interesting. I find it like I find all this stuff really, really interesting because it's stuff that you would never know unless you watch it on YouTube. You would never fucking know. Untrackable, man. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, no, Phillips. I mean, he don't need my help. He's doing well. He's got fucking 676,000 subscribers, but he's an avid travel kind of. He loves planes. He lives in the US, but he loves planes. And he'll take like all the mad flights and stuff, like all over the world. But it's like stuff you never know existed. Like, you know, he flies like Guatemala and stuff. He's like like this. There's a sub-regional clinic that provides some health aids. That's crazy, man. So yeah, basically, Rick, you'd be very, very careful because if you're in serious trouble, it's a fucking long way to the hospital.
Yeah.
But I guess
I'm hoping you got a really good first aid kit.
Yeah. They did like in the Premier League, them like the magic spray that fixed everything. Yeah, yeah. Magic spray. Oh, it's fixed. His bed jumps up like fucking nothing happened. Yeah. Untrackable. Yeah, give it. There he is. Well, certainly, dude, you all right?
Yes, I'm doing very well, and I hope everyone else is as well.
So we've got 4th of July, yeah. Good weekend. All that shit and all that. Oh, his buddy called. Buddy sent me a message saying, "Happy Treason Day." I was like, "Oh, thanks, mate."
Yeah, I've seen all the memes.
Happy Treason Day. So thanks, mate. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I still had to work. I got paid more for working.
It's worth it sometimes, you know.
I mowed my lawn.
Yeah.
And I heard a bunch of people enjoying things outside of my house that I did not watch. I didn't go anywhere or do anything special. But I will never not like or love, you know, being free. And I'm so thankful that so many people, have time to enjoy these things, because I remember being a child as well. And when I want to do something, I'm gonna do it, and that's what it means to me.
That's what it's about. I mean, I was watching a friend of mine lives in the States, and he's like, I feel really awkward. He's like, I love America. He's like, it's great. He's like, and I think 4th of July is great. He's like, I love being here. He's like, but I also feel out of place. He's like, but I love the fact that I have been afforded this lifestyle in the States. You know, he's like, it's part of the thing. He's like, but obviously being an Englishman, he's like, you've got to be a little bit worried sometimes because not everybody is on board with it. It's like, fucking, like, like, you're there, bro. It's like, you're contributing to the economy, bro. You're there. You're grafting, like, so if people got a problem, then fuck him. It's, he's working. He's there for 15 years now. He works. Fucking, he's married. He's got fucking 3 kids. I was like, bro, you're probably more American than some of the American guys, too. You've got fucking 3 kids, a wife, a fucking, you fucking work. You're paying to the fucking economy, but I get it. It's fine. It's still a bit. Some people it can be a touchy subject, but fucking, it's, you're paying, bro. You're there. You're fucking basically an adopted American. So just enjoy it, man. Fucking, have a few beers and forget about it. That's what it's about. But yeah, I was talking to somebody else. It might have been Josh, actually, last year. I think somebody said they were working as well. So just like another day for them, it was like, I guess as you get older, it's probably not as big. It's like any public holidays and stuff. I mean, Rick, being a paramedic, as much as you like having the time off, sometimes you just got to fucking work, and it's part of being a grown-ass adult. Sometimes you just got to do it. It's shit, and you don't always like it. I used to love having the bank holidays off, and now
it's not much different than any other holiday. It's you have a job to do, and we across certain platforms we have Christian holidays, Christmas or Easter. But when you work on those holidays, you realize it's like, hey, regardless of my beliefs, I have to support my family. I have to keep being me. I have to keep being a human being that is, providing for a family. And, there are certain issues or certain provisions that don't care. Things still have to go on. So even though you may have...
don't care if it's 4th of July, the tax man's still going to come knocking on the door, bro. He's like, the tax man doesn't give a shit, He's like, I don't go on holiday, bro. He's like, I still want to get fucking paid, It's,
it is what it is. And when you get those benefits, some people get the day off. Oh, God bless you. You get the day off. And some people get paid more. And some people are thankful to have a job in the first place. So there are these things where it's like, hey, I'm gonna do it, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it.
Yeah,
because
works in a convenience store, and he says Christmas Day is the fucking best day to work. He said you get quadruple pay. He said, and the amount of people that fucking give you tips is crazy. You only work 4 hours. He said it's like half a day, he said, and you work fucking 8 till 2 or something more, 6 hours or whatever. He said, but it's 4 times pay. They said, and people fucking give you some tips because they've had a few drinks or whatever. He said, it's great. He said, and nobody gives a shit. He said, nobody eats Christmas dinner till fucking mid-afternoon. He said, so he said, I can go work and get paid
it's
4 times fucking pay. Come on.
It can also be said as a certain industries. So, it is, hey, you don't deserve the easy days
Yeah,
if you can't go through the hard days. So, if you're providing somebody with something that's gonna, come through heavy on these days, and those days can be counted on one hand. Whereas the rest of the days it's just a normal day. But then there will be easy days where there is absolutely nothing going on. But if you're not there for the hard days, if you're not there for the intense days, well, do you really deserve the easy days? Do you really belong in the industry that you're working in?
I mean, Rick's he's a first. You call him first responders, right? We call him paramedics. So he's again, like he's that guy that's like you get the tough calls and you get the calls that are like not fun, I say, but the easy ones, which is like, oh, somebody's fallen over, a bit of a mess, but it's not a big deal. But you also get them ones where it's going to be, it's going to be a rough day, right? And I imagine you guys must get like counseling things, and I can't imagine it being an easy job. But again, that's it's something, it's a weight, the weight you bear, and it's like you said, it's very rewarding, but it's also sad at the same time. But those great days, like you saying, from Trickle, the great days don't come without the bad days.
That's
You've
right.
got to take the rough with the smooth.
It's a balance, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
like bank holidays and Christmas and that. I've done the job 27 years, and I know I have to work them. It is what it is. How my rota drops, I don't even think about I'm missing out now. It is what it is. Signed up for the job. I know I'm going to have to work 24/7. You have to work. You can't not have an ambulance on the road. And you just, when you join up, you know that, don't you? And it's just how it is. You get some Christmases off. You miss birthdays. You see birthdays. It's the job, isn't it? And when you join for a job like that, you have to accept that. It's just the way it is, isn't it?
And it doesn't even have to be a job like that. Have you ever heard the term company man? Like, hey, this if you're a company man, and I'm not trying to offend anybody by saying man. However, when somebody says, "Hey, you guys are a very small team," and somebody is granted their vacation, would you mind working an extra day? It's like, no, that's not what I signed up for, or this, that, or the other. It's like,
You can't do it.
yeah, hell yeah, I'll work an
I
extra
remember
day.
the amount of times I've had phone call, but I never work Saturdays. And you get the phone call. I'd be sat in the pub Friday night and you get the phone call going.
Oh.
And you think you could be the prick, but you think it's worth.
Not so much.
It's worth doing the thing, because you go in, and then if you ever have to be the guy or something pop ups, then people people don't care, because you then fucking covered their ass. So you've then got that.
It doesn't have to be so much about filling the spot for the boss. It doesn't have to be so much about covering somebody else's ass. It can be about an opportunity to where you can earn more for your purpose as well. Yeah, you show up to the same place and you do the same thing you would have done if you were scheduled anyway. However, that's money in your pocket that helps you for your vacation when you take your family to go do whatever it is that you do.
Guys, I'm up in the morning because I'm on school run, because my wife's at work before school run, so I'm definitely heading off. On there.
No, it's Rick. Take care,
lovely
man.
as always. Third night on the trot, Simo. Hey,
What's that, right?
I think it's third night on the trot. We've been together, haven't we?
Yeah, sorry, that was cold.
I'll see you later, guys. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care. Lovely chat to you.
Adios.
Yeah, take care always.
Rich good guy, man. He's got a family. He's a paramedic, so he gets like he does like 8 days on, 8 days off or something, which is not too bad. But like I say, I guess Christmas, like if you fall on Christmas, it's not great when you got a young family, but it's just a day, right? You can have Christmas another day if need. It's not the end of the world. But
I grew up in a single parent household, and my mom, every extra she could get, she was a nurse, and sometimes she would come home close to midnight, and she would let us open up one gift each.
Yeah.
And then the next morning we would have Christmas, and we would open our gifts, and then she would go off to work again.
Yeah, that's the thing you remember, right? You remember that, like, the opening of that one gift is that kind of thing that sticks with you forever. Like, I remember opening that one fucking. You'll remember that, whatever that one fucking gift was, you remember that more than any other shit because it was that one, like, fucking. The one thing you were allowed.
Like, it was like, hey, I'm going to tide the kids over with their little gift.
Yeah.
So that way they're occupied. So that way I can get some sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm going to unleash the rest of the gifts. So that way I don't have to worry about them while I go to another 12-hour shift. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, we celebrated the holiday, didn't we?
That's it, I mean, it's just, you celebrate the holiday when you can. And as a single parent, it's difficult, man. So it's, it might not always be on Christmas, but you will have Christmas, but it might not always be on Christmas. It's just, as and when, man. I mean, we were always like, there was me, my brother, my mum. That was it. It's like, you might get Christmas. It might not be on Christmas, but you get Christmas. Like birthdays. Like it might be birthday today, but you might not have a birthday. It might be in 3 days' time, but you get that birthday. But it's just whenever the fucking, whenever you get time, whenever you're not working.
I mean, imagine getting something in the mail from somebody that lives from a distance.
Yeah.
How dare you get butt hurt that you didn't get it on your on your birthday? You get it when the mail delivers it, and it is in the name of your birthday, and then you should be thankful that somebody thought of you. You know what I mean?
But I've got a lot of older kind of relatives and stuff, and you get like a card, and it'll come, and it's. But I got my, like my auntie, she's deaf, she can't, but it's the thought, you can kind of, you want to screen on the phone like, thank you for the card. You can kind of barely, you tried, like.
You don't think that way when something comes early.
Yeah.
And maybe when you're young, maybe your parents check the mail and it's a birthday card for a child, and they're like, okay, this is for your birthday, so we're going to hold it off to the side. But they were the ones that told you to go get the mail, and it's got your name on it, and it's like, why wouldn't you open it right then and right now?
Yeah, as a kid, you don't think, you just go, whatever, fucking.
It's like, no, we're this is a birthday card, so we have to hold it till your birthday. Well, no, you sent me to go get the mail, and it's got my name on it, so I have all the rights to it. So if I open it right now, it's like kiss my ass, Mom. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. That's sorry to say it that way, but it would kind of be against the law for her to deny you from opening your own mail.
Yeah.
I get it. but at the same time, you know, be thankful to have another day. Be thankful to have another sunrise, another sunset, another rainy day.
Every day above ground is a fucking good day, man. Yeah.
Another opportunity to pour beer in a glass.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I've not seen you for a few weeks, man. Normally you're in and about, but I've not been around for a few weeks, man. Hope everything's been okay on your end. You know, I know you
Yeah, I'm doing good.
just doing your thing, you know. Life gets in the
I-
way, you know. YouTube's always there, man. You know, life comes first. YouTube's always around. But,
I, I, I found myself to be a bit of a surfer, and there are certain places where I go.
a bit of a surfer.
Yeah. You ever seen a wave before? You
We
know,
don't really get them, man.
sometimes.
You get them, but you don't really get them. Like it's fucking with a lot of our seas are just full of fucking fecal matter and waste, unfortunately. But
Oh yeah,
I wish we had like proper fucking like wave stuff. Like you see people that go out and about and do it, but not in the UK because it's just either weather shit or the sea shit. It's it's not. You don't get like proper like waves and stuff. But
yeah. There are as a proper surfer,
yeah,
it doesn't matter if it's 1 foot or if it's 30 feet. Sometimes you're willing to be swallowed up by it and be like, hey, this isn't for me, but I'm going to give it a try. And sometimes it's like, hey, I could ride this for an hour or two.
Yeah, you get like Cornwall, maybe you get like a bit of surfing like Whitby, but not where I am. It's not really. The sea where I am is pretty fucking nasty. It's pretty grim, and it's kind of known for being full of just shit, basically. So people tend to not do no surfing because you just be wading through fucking poo and other horrific things. But like Yorkshire, like especially like Cornwall, like which is like the south coast.
Sometimes the ride is worth more than the shit that you swim through.
Yeah, swim through literal shit just to catch a wave. Yeah, but I mean,
And I mean,
like,
little shit. Sometimes it's like, hey, I want to enjoy what I'm about to go through to get that ride. Some people can't make it through the shit to even get to the break.
I was watching there's a lot of like obviously Australians like USA is a bit different because you guys are huge ass places and you got so much like fucking in the States and that like there's such choice, like it's such a massive country, whereas we've got very limited options and it's probably not the same. But I'd imagine like if you find like a really beautiful fucking beach somewhere, just get out there like dead early and just when there's nobody around, especially, just do your thing, man. I bet that's great. Like when it's just you and the fucking like the ocean, man, it's like it's something else compared to literally like 100 fucking tourists cats out on the beach. You're like, right, you're trying to do your thing. It's not quite the same. I'm trying for a pee. I'll be back in a sec. Oh.
Yeah, I get that because I was lucky enough to grow up close enough to the ocean to where it's like 2 songs on the radio. And I was at the ocean and I could surf. Or at least even when I wasn't surfing, it was 2 songs on the radio. You might even have to catch a ride, but you're at the ocean. Where there are places, It's like you said, it's a big country. It's like if you don't take a week damn near to get there and spend 2 days there, um, you will never really learn because you're gonna spend a day. It's like, yeah, you can't learn to surf in a day because there's not enough failure that can happen within a day, and you're never gonna learn if you don't fail.
Yeah,
It can,
if you don't make mistakes, you don't fucking learn. So
yeah, yeah. And especially something so physical. Like I can't stand up for you. I can just bring you out to where nature will carry you, but you're the one that has to find the balance.
yeah, like I say, it's just practice, 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 and then all of a sudden, one day it'll just click and you fucking that's it. You'll get it. But it's like anything, like fucking, it's like I remember being a kid, like skateboarding and shit. Like it takes. It's just practice. Fucking it. Don't be scared of fucking, getting falling over or making it yourself. Just you've got to be more fucking arrogant than this fucking piece of fucking cardboard, or whatever it's like, not cardboard.
It's not much different than like what you're doing. If you want to be seen, you don't just go live and put all this into this one time and have time and get some people saying a bunch of bad words and doing showing pieces of their bodies, things like that. No, you have to keep showing up every single time, and that's what I did with the ocean to be able to learn how to surf. I had to keep showing up. I had to see it in different states of existence, and I had to keep trying and trying and trying.
Yeah, I thought it was like I say, like YouTube. You've just got to. You get days where like there'll be fucking 3 people watching. There could be fucking 30. There can be 30, and you just got to keep fucking doing your thing, and eventually, you'll gain traction. But
if this is
like
what you want to do, then don't ever that the weather's bad. Oh yeah, the weather's bad. But do you think that stopped me from going in to that water? No, I didn't surf that day, but I struggled. I fought against the ocean. I fought against nature. I fought against everything that did not want me to do it. But then that made the easy days easier because I got stronger. I witnessed the pushback, and that's surfing, and that is nature. However, it doesn't. It has a metaphorical translation to, if you want to put yourself out here and open a room, somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm an asshole, and I'm about to do something that you're not gonna like, or I don't like the words that are coming out of your mouth, so you better."
Dave. They said, "Hello, man with a fantastic beard."
It's not fantastic. It is just a beard. But thank you.
Hey man, you got to take compliments where you can get them, right? Compliments are fucking hard to come by these days. Who's fucking messing with that? Compliments are. How are you, Dave? Anyway, your pal was in there, Dave, Mr. Burger Bill. He was asking about you. How's it going, Bill and Dave? Bill, you're probably still there in the background, no doubt. Burger Bill and Dave C. Yeah, Dave, I was saying my mom's been on holiday. She's been in Spain. She's broke her collarbone, so she's on her way home. She had a bit of a shit time. She was there for 3 days. She had a few drinks the other night, fell over and broke her collarbone. So she's now on her way fucking. She's now coming home from Spain to go to the fucking doctors, which is pretty shit. But it's definitely a. I don't know how the fuck you fall over unless you fall forwards. Like I don't know how you break your collarbone. She must have had a few drinks, but I can't imagine how you break your collarbone just by falling over. But
yeah, there's it could have been a situation where she, put her arm out.
Maybe,
if you straight arm, it's still a contact situation. But
I just got a phone call today. Like, I'm coming home. I was like, why? She's like, I broke my collarbone. I was like, how the fuck did you do that? She's like, I slipped. I was like, was alcohol involved? She's like, maybe. I was like, okay, I was like, that makes more sense. Okay. So it was an unknown drinking injury. She woke up and went, oh shit, man, my collarbone kind of hurts. And she said it's black. I was like, oh, that's not good, bro.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Yeah, I'm good, Dave, man. Just chilling. Few beers. Just chill, man. Just it's what 11:30 maybe on a Sunday night, but there's no else. YouTube is very, very quiet. Like there's literally nobody else around. But I guess a lot of people got work and shit, so I will be mostly playing fucking nursemaids tomorrow, I guess. And it'll be a hospital run early doors, and then it'll be fucking just basically. It's a really awkward injury, man. That like your collarbone. Like there. I just can't even imagine. Like, it just sounds horrific. Just obviously, the older you get, like the more fucking painful shit is because the worse, the worse it is. It's it's like your shoulder. Oof, it's like there. Yeah, fuck that. Nah, that sounds horrific. So yeah, she's been in Spain. So she's now coming home from Spain because they've advised her to go and see the A&E or like ER guys tomorrow. Like that. Yeah, I was chatting to Paul earlier, Dave. I did a vertical thing for an hour or so, but again, that was quiet. But I think verticals on StreamYard don't work the same as on the phone. Who fucking knows? I might go Wetherspoons one day in the week and be like, Wetherspoons, give me some fucking. Pirate Man got £1,000 fucking super chats the other night, which is crazy. I've never seen anyone in the platform get money like he does, Dave. He got £1,000 last night, which is madness. I've never known anybody get £1,000 worth of super chats in one night, but apparently,
1,000.
Yeah, somebody got £1,000, well, $1,000 worth of super chats. I'm like, that's crazy, bro.
Wow.
In one night to get $1,000 worth of super chats, like that. That's like money laundering levels of fucking dodgy, bro. Like, I said that sounds like money laundering to me.
I mean, I hope everything was entertaining. You know what I mean? Because some people out here like saying, "Oh, I have a problem. Can I get $10?" Or,
yeah.
"Oh, hey, $2.99 would really help out," and yada yada. But shit, $1,000 in a night?
Yeah. Like, we're in the wrong fucking job, yeah. $1,000 in a night, bro. Just fucking.
I mean, I have a job, and I make roughly about $2,500 a month. from my job. If I could make $1,000 a night, I mean,
well, you got to do right. You either got to dress. You got to dress as someone from Gay Pride, or you got a blackface, or just do some of the shit. And apparently, you get $1,000, which is crazy.
No, I do maintain my dignity.
Yeah. Cheers, yeah. Yeah, this one guy, right? He does blackface, he does Gay Pride, and then he does a Tree the Trash like kind of redneck character, and he man's getting $1,000. And I was like, bro, I am doing YouTube all fucking wrong. I need to offend everybody, fucking clearly, which is crazy. But yeah, Dave said, "Do you live anywhere near Alcatraz Island?" He said, "Please don't show me the fantastic face bush if you live near Alcatraz Island."
Yeah, I escaped from Alcatraz a long time ago.
Yeah.
And they're still looking for me. So if you know any authorities, you might get a hell of a bonus for telling on me.
Hey, that's why he's called untrackable, bro. So you can't find out who he is, man. He's called untrackable for a reason, bro. So you can't fucking find him, bro. He just disappears into the nether, bro.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Fucking Alcatraz. Didn't Alcatraz get shut down like 100 years ago or some shit? Fucking
You don't know how old I am.
fucking Alcatraz.
I'm 140 years old, don't you know?
Yeah. Fucking man's just safe from Alcatraz. He's got himself a smartphone and the internet. He's also bought some fucking beers. And he's just sat on YouTube fucking because yeah, it's a wanted comment, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what do they call it? The whatever it is when you can't charge them for it anymore.
Oh, that fucking statute of limitations, yeah. Yeah. It's been that long, bro. Yeah. Fucking like,
I've already served a life sentence from hiding from them dudes, so they can't do it anymore. They can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. There was a guy
Plus,
in the UK who got arrested the other week. He was like 95 or something. He was arrested for a crime he committed, but he was like 16. It's like
plus after I escaped from Alcatraz, I became a swim instructor. So
that's why he's got the beard, Dave, to make him more streamlined. So when he swims, it just please ask the man with the face forest if he has a tennis and basketball
on a stick, friends. Hey, if you ain't trying, I don't know what to tell you.
A face forest.
That's how it works sometimes.
A face forest.
I used to have to shave to make people happy and to keep my job, and now I barely have to even get dressed for work anymore. I just have to be comfortable and do work. You know what I mean?
And now he looks like Grizzly Adams.
I mean, it gets hot out there. So, but when it gets cold, nobody complains about my beard. Nobody says a single thing. It's like, oh, it's cold. You
got face insulation.
But when I have to wear all the clothes that I own, and nobody's like, hey, you're overdressed. You know what I mean?
My camera looks so fucking. I've got. I'll say long. It's not. It's fucking. It would be longer, but I couldn't be asked to brush it. But
Oh, you're
like
you're
in the
gonna do that.
summertime, it's hot as fuck, and then in the wintertime, it's like it's great. But
Let me let my hair down.
like, I mean, it's fucking. Tom Hanks on the football on the stick. There's a film. The silly cunt got shot. I don't think he meant. I think the entire point of the film was, David, he didn't intend to be there. All right, Justin, can see you, mate.
I try not to get sunburn on the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? That's what the hat does. It's like, hey, I'm.
I mean, I've always had at one point I had like very, very short hair, but I just didn't suit it. I mean, it's
even for you for having very long hair, I would still recommend wearing a hat because it's the first line of defense. You can smack somebody with a hat without having to hurt your hand.
I thought it was like, guys, I've shaved my hair. I was like, I don't fucking believe you, bro. It's bullshit.
That is a nice slick spot.
AI is crazy, bro. Like the things you do with AI now, it's like, just make me bald. Okay. I messaged my fucking my brother, who's like, "What the fuck have you done?" I just got fed up, bro. He's like, "What the fuck, dude?" He's like, he's like, no. He's like, how fucking dare you? Like, spaghetti from. Oh, nice one.
Hey, I've shaved my beard on panel before on live on stream. I said, hey, I'm gonna do this, and somebody said, hold up, wait a minute, don't just do that. And it was a big enough channel, and I was like, no, I'm here, and I'm showing my face, and this is what I'm about to do. And they were like, well, wait a second. So after about 15 minutes, about $120 was raised. It wasn't raised for me. It was raised for the channel. And I do believe that the channel, helped somebody else. And all I had to do was take a razor to my face.
I think I always said if I was ever going to shave it all off, I probably do it for like one of the kids things, like these like kids with cancer kind of charities where you like to make wigs and stuff. I mean, there's enough of it. It's like fucking. It's there's plenty there. You can make it. So I was thinking about at some point, but then bless her, my grandma, she's like, I cry. She was like, it's just hair. Like, I grow back. She's like, I'll cry. I was like, bro, I was like, don't try and guilt trip me. She's like 85. Like, you can't do this to me. Like, that's fucking cruel, bro. I was like, it's not my fault that you're like old as fuck and you might not see it grow back.
I mean, ultimately, it's your head.
But yeah, bless her. My grandma, she's like, I'll cry. Like, it's just hair. It's like, it'll grow back. It's like, it might take a while, but it will grow back. Eventually, it will. I hope grow back. Although the kind of shit look like I've got, bro, I'd shave it all off and it'd never grow back again. It just refused to grow back. But
and to have an old person say, hey, don't do that because this is how I look at you. It's like, well, do you remember the first day I met you? You didn't look as old as you do now.
Mate, if I said that, she'd fucking punch me. Yeah, she'd just punch me fucking square in the face. She was like 85, bro. She'd be like, fuck you, bro. Fucking straight up. Like, how fucking dare you? Like,
hey, I almost want to do that anyway. Not with the haircutting, but recruit people that are like 80 plus and be so thankful for the life that I have and be like, hey, you're 80 plus and you can prove it. Punch me in the face.
My grandma, she's like 85, right? She just doesn't care. She's like, it's funny. The stories you hear from my mum's like when I was a kid, she'd fucking do this. Like, nah, like she's a sweet old lady, you know. And mum's like, she was evil, like, she's like, you look at her now, like, nah, no way. She's like, you know, you can't imagine it. She's this little sweet little old lady. Like, mum's like, she was evil. She's like, she used to be fucking beat the shit out of us. Like, nah, I can't imagine it, bro.
I think it would have to come with a special type of insurance though, because even though I'm willing to get punched in the face, I know an 80-year-old person is going to break their hand on my face, and it's like the last thing I want them to do is leave unprotected. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, the whole world's going to see this. However, you will break your hand. My face is going to be okay.
25-year-olds punching you in the face. Like, oh. I mean, that being said, if it's like Mike Tyson, bro, I don't know.
Yeah.
He must be fucking getting close. It's like,
I've been touched by many people in my life.
Mike Tyson.
And every time they touched me, I looked at them and said, "Are you done?" It didn't matter if it was. It didn't matter if it was my wife or my kid or my brother or my mother. Once they were done hitting me, I looked at them and said, "Are you done?" Because now we can talk about it.
I guess with kids, right? It's like sometimes with kids, like fucking, like, you know, take your best shot, bro. You know, just get it out of your system, like fucking, you know. If you're angry with me, bro, fucking, you know, you fucking, you know, swing at me. If you're pissed off at me, bro, you fucking swing at me. You take your frustration out of that. It's like, right, are you finished now? You know, can we now have a conversation like adults? You know,
I am here for you. Let's just, you know, because, you know, if they don't learn a lesson, then that lesson will never be taught. And it's like, hey, nobody's going to give you the opportunity like I'm going to give you the opportunity. Go ahead, get it out of your system, and we'll deal with it after. But please, just know that your hand will hurt. Don't worry about my face hurting. Your hand's gonna hurt after you hit me. But don't cry about it. You got it out of your system. You learned what it feels like to punch somebody in the face. Just know when that person that you actually hate and you hit them in the face, your hand's broke, and maybe they can deal with it, and they're gonna start punching you in the face. So go ahead and get it out.
I don't know what that is, but I assume it's something not very nice. If it is what I think it is, Bob, then turn your ass around, bro, and just fucking walk it out of here, son, because that is not what we are about, bro. If you're trying to be weirdly racist, and if it's something else, then okay. But if it's what I think it is, then fucking turn your ass around and don't let the fucking door hit you on the way out, because, you know, we don't take no bullshit. Yeah. Don't let the good Lord hit you with a fucking good Lord split rock, you know. And fuck off, you can. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter where you are, what you do. You get fucking dickheads, and it's like I was watching some guy on YouTube, some girl on YouTube, and they're like an alternative couple, and they've got a young son, and he's got learning difficulties, and like, how do you know? And like giving this woman abuse, bro. I was like, this woman is doing her fucking best, bro. And you guys are sat here giving her fucking shit. It's like, you the world's crazy. These people like fucking, you can't do absolutely wrong these days. Fucking like you put videos on of. You put a little video up saying, "Oh, this is my son. He's got some learning difficulties." How do you put a kid on? Mate, it's like it's her fucking choice. She's a gross woman. It's her kid. The kid's like 3, bro. The kid can't consent to fucking he's 3. It's her fucking son. But people just, it's like anything. People just like to get offended, man. I was on the other week with Buddy, and somebody said something. Somebody was offended for Buddy. Buddy's like, "Why are you offended?" Like, Buddy didn't give a shit. It's like, why are you getting offended? Because I'm not getting offended. So why are you getting offended on my behalf?
Well, I can tell you like this. I can tell you like this. Everything hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
When I stand up, my knees hurt, my back hurts.
That's just age, man. Unfortunately, yeah. For me, just instinct. I like Rammstein, but just maybe an age thing. I probably for a bit yet, Dave. It's an hour or so, but it just sounds what you're into, man. But yeah, to me, Slipknot. I like Rammstein, but there's something about Till Lindemann, man. I find him a bit creepy.
Hey, I would like to say thank you for having me, but
yeah, no worries, bro.
It's time for me to bow out, and I hope to see you again. God bless you. Enjoy your summertime.
It's okay,
and
enjoy the surf, dude. Have a good one, bro. That's what happens when you're on the run. Fucking hell, Dave. I said, Dave, he's been sus, bro. They're on to him, mate. He's got a bail. Oh, fucking hell, Dave. You're funny, man. I should get a beer. I should get a but I think it's last this week beer, but I don't know. Oh, fuck. It says it's near the end, but who fucking knows? Dave, we see much about Oasis, mate. I said the old Oasis gigs have been leaked online and that, but I've not really looked into it much. Take care, bro. Oh, no, I like a bit of pasta. Oh, it's raining. The rain has started. That's a very interesting comment, Bob. But fair play. I think the cops coming. Untrackable. He's got that one. He comes in every now and then. He doesn't really come in that often, but he comes in every now and again. He's harmless enough. Bob, fuck off, mate. You cunt, yeah. Yeah, no, it says most people are chill, man. Just you get the occasional dickhead. Yeah, it looked all right. What I said. People were kicking off Dave because he said, "Oh, Liam and Noel left in separate cars." It's like, mate, we've all just made friends. So Aussie too, yeah. Nah, cheers, Justin. Yeah, you just get some dickheads. Don't matter fucking what you do, just you get dickheads occasionally. Oh. You could be the nicest person on YouTube and you still get dickheads. So it is what it is. Does he want to retire? Maybe. Who fucking knows, man? Maybe he does live under a tarp. Maybe Dave had to go, mate, because he's fucking realised the 5-0 coming, mate. He's like, shit. He's like, I've got a fucking bail, bro. The po-po are in the way. Whoop, whoop. So the police. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what we're about. But, you know, I like all people from more communities, but if you're a prick, then sit a bit, man. You know, we're all about inclusivity. You know, I don't give a shit who or what or fucking, you know, when. As long as you're a nice person, it's all that matters, you know. You could be a transgender lamppost for all I care. If you sound, then you're more than welcome. But if you're an arsehole, then don't fucking bother coming in, because it ain't worth it, mate. Hello, Twisted. How are you, my friend? Twisted is a legend, man. Twisted Fairy is a fucking legend. Good to see you, Twisted. I think the Bloodhounds are closing it. He seems like a nice guy, Dave. It's definitely an unusual character, but he seems alright. He seems like a nice guy. A bit of an unusual character, but he seems a bit odd. But he seems harmless enough. What do you watch, Twisted? Take care, Justin. Have a good one, man. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, bro. Pardon me. I'm good, mate. It's been a bad night, right? I tried. I did a YouTube live that didn't really work very well. And then I tried to do a StreamYard vertical live. That didn't fucking work either. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just go on normal. Good to see you, John. Good to see you. Hope you're well, pal. Good to see you. I'm good, mate. I'm not even working tomorrow because my mum's been away for 3 days. She's fucking broke her collarbone, so she's on her way home. And then we're off to hospital tomorrow, so that'll be fun. So I thought, fuck it. I took the day off. I thought I'm just going to get fucking pissed. Because why not? But yeah, good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Always here, man. Fucking, you know, most days of the week. No, Twisty. Head of State. Never heard of it, mate. Head. Twisty, do you like Supernatural? Jensen Ackles from Supernatural is doing his own little series called what's it called? Amazon called. I'll tell you what it's called. I did know. called Countdown. It seems all right, Dave. I think he's getting better, mate. But he has to have his tonsils out. He has to have an actual tonsil operation, which is shit. From what I've heard, Asda a German beer called Feldenschlosser or something like that. It's about £1 on a bottle, but apparently it's fucking cracking. But yeah, what I heard, it's bang on. But yeah, Countdown twisted. Apparently, it's very, very good. On Amazon Prime, I think it is. I need a wee. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm fucking busting for a wee. Like, actually fucking busting. What a lovely experience. Mopping up dog wee on a Sunday morning is my favourite thing to do. It's my own fault. I left the sprinkler going. He's terrified of water. And I mean terrified. Yeah, cheers, John Julie. He's terrified. And I mean absolutely terrified, right? Like, if it's raining, he will refuse to, he won't go out. If it's raining, he will not go out for a week. He will hold on until he's fucking desperate. Bless him. It's not his fault. It's my own fault. Mark, my boss is, well, he was on holiday with my uncle. They're both my bosses, but yeah. It's 1 minute past 12, Twisted. Yeah, cheers, everybody. Where is he? Bonington Bigson. If you want to join Twisted, I've sent you a link. You are more than welcome. And anybody that's in the chat, if you want to join, there is a link. What did I say Sunday? Don't pick on me, Twisted. Don't. I thought we were mates, Twisted. What's happening, buddy?
Oh, am I here trying to get my phone straightened out? This StreamYard message is bugging me. What's going on, brother?
Twisted's bullying me. She's being mean.
Twisted, let's go. All you fine, lovely people. I am at the sea. And you guys are roughly over my right shoulder. About 3,000 miles.
You know got sharks, buddy.
What's that?
Is there no sharks?
Yeah, there's great white sharks like a motherfucker up in here.
Like a motherfucker.
There's seals, great white sharks. We go out on paddleboards like a half a mile out to sea where it's 100 feet deep. There's great white sharks. All types of crazy stuff around here. Love it.
Buddy Biggs versus Jaws. Yeah. Oh, imagine that. Buddy Biggs versus
Lovely.
Jaws, man.
Lovely. I was swimming with my son for like 2 hours, but he had to go home.
But the child.
The child Escobar.
She's child, right? He's like basically a grown ass man by this point. He's like 16. He's like basically a grown ass man.
I thought she was talking about Escobar as the child in question.
That looks beautiful, man.
Hey, you don't tell me nothing about how anything looks. Oh, swimming? Who wants to go swimming? Let's go swimming.
No, I was saying to you, he's a child, but he's basically a grown-ass man, right? Like, the child tells more man than Escobar does. Buddy, that is
all right, kids, I got to get out here. I just wanted to say hi because I miss all you lovely friends, even though I'm having a good time. I'm getting ready to do some fishing. I got to go up to the house. I got two 12-foot fishing rods. I do some surfing pretty soon. Some surf fishing pretty soon. I got to run my metal detector, so.
It's okay, buddy. Have a good time, man. Enjoy yourself, bro.
All right, good, sir. Everyone. Justin, what's going on, brother? All right, bye, guys.
Enjoy yourself, buddy. Oh, man, that looks beautiful. I'm so glad that Buddy's like, he's so gutted, man. He's supposed to go to Maine, right? and it didn't happen. And he was so gutted, man. He was so disappointed. So I'm happy that he's able to do like a family trip to the coast. I'm very happy for him. Bless him. He's a good guy. Buddy's a great guy. Buddy's a lovely guy, by the way, people. If you've not already subscribed to Buddy Biggs, he's a great guy. He's a good. He's to my class as a friend. He's a great guy, and you know he'll do his utmost to help you out. But yeah, it looks awesome, man. I don't want to tell you guys where he is because that's not me, right? He's just at the coast. He's at the coast having a great time. The 16th of my baby. Still looking to his sets up. Part like, you know where I'm from, Mark? It's not fucking Yorkshire. If not, fuck off, Simon. Yeah, cheers, everybody. Happy. But yeah, if you don't see me in the week, I'll probably be busy. The old lady has hurt her collarbone, so she's on her way back from a holiday, which sucks, man. She's cut a holiday short by maybe a week because she's in pain and discomfort, so she'll be home tonight, / early morning, which is a real fucking shame because she was having a great time, but she may need an operation. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she's okay. I would say pray, but I don't believe in anything. But yeah, I hope she's okay. Is Lady Loch Ness? I've never heard of Lady Loch Ness. I've heard of Nessie and the Loch Ness Monster, but I've never heard of Lady Loch Ness. Yeah, I hope she's good, Twisted. Yeah, she called me today and said, I've fallen over and I broke my collarbone. I was like, oh no. So I hope she's okay, but who knows if she gets home. She's going to the doctor's like 8 in the morning. Yeah. We always know it's Nessie, Justin, in the UK. It's like Nessie of the lot. Either Nessie or the Loch Ness Monster. But yeah, Nessie's a pretty common, like, I don't know, yeah. I hope she's okay. Bless her. She's literally the rock of our family, so. And she's a fucking hero. She's my fucking hero. I genuinely think that woman is my fucking hero. She has done so much for me, and I think I love the balls of her, so I hope she's okay. Cheers, Justin. Fucking hell, Mark. You're getting old, pal. But yeah, I don't know what to say, but she's on her way home. But yeah, they reckon that she needs to see a doctor / A&E, so it's not going to be fun. But she's literally like the rock of our family, man. She's a fucking hero. Like, she's my idol. Cheers, Angie. Good to see you, mate. If you want to join up, Angie, you're more than welcome. don't forget, guys, if you want to buy a picture of Angie's vagina, you can go to YouTube, not YouTube, you can go to eBay. Let me find it for you guys. Angie has a picture of a vagina for sale for $300 USD. Mark. Cheers, Justin. What's that twisted? What? She's a rock. It's true, man. Cheers, Pro Leslie's own. Good to see you, bro. Twisted. Hey, Angie. If you want to buy a picture of Angie's vagina, $300 USD, man. eBay, get on it, guys. You know you want to do it. Angie has a fantastic painting of a vagina on the old interwebs. $300 USD. Pocket change, you guys. Come on. You know it's worth it, man. Pardon me. It's just true. It's just true, sister. It's just true, man. Hey, Mark. Pardon me. Oh, man. What's everyone up to then? What is everybody up to? Anything or nothing? YouTube is very, very quiet. There you go. Oh, look. It's not too bad on the thing, Twisty. It's all right here, but it's a bit toasty. Yeah, but you can't do fuck all, man. That's why. You're on doctor's orders, mate, to behave yourself. I'm right bunged up. I'm fucking fed up with this. I'll tell you what, I'll not be buying another fucking keg of this. Idle Vax, you can fucking suck my nuts. He said I've got a pint left. I fucking hope so, because this is shite. Normally I'd be in bed by now, but I'm off tomorrow because the boss has asked me to. The boss is my uncle, which is he's like, look, mate, he's like, take a week off or a few days. Look after you, mum. Cheers, Jim. Good to see you, mate. 21st birthday, mate. I wish I was 21 again, Jim. Happy birthday to your son, Jim. Hope he's doing well. Angie. When will those clouds disappear? When no money in our coat and no loving in our soul. You can say we're satisfied. Sorry, I'll stop now. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. However, if we need a Mick Jagger impersonation, hit your way up. Yeah. I'll tell you that. If you need a Mick Jagger impersonation, just fucking hit your way up. You know, I could do a mean Mick Jagger impersonation. I'm telling you, mate. Mick Jagger's got nothing on me, mate. It's not his fault. He's like fucking 90. Yeah. Yeah, Mark is. He was on holiday with my mum. He was on holiday with my mum when it happened. He went, look, he said, just take the week off. That's usually all right. So that's it, yeah. Angel. Angel. I'll tell you what, right? If you've never heard Angie by the Rolling Stones, right? It's a fucking tune. Like, seriously. It's a fantastic song. Cheers, Brews Adventure. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Bria, good to see you in. Welcome. And Mr. Stealth is back. Sadly, Stealth. Bria, Paralytic Zone. Yeah, but I've got a voice of an angel, Mark. That's the difference, right? I could sing any song. Like the fucking, like, I've got the voice of an angel. My mum told me I've got the voice of an angel. My mum told me I got the voice of an angel. Twisted. Jagman I got a message from Jagman at 9 o'clock saying I'll be on soon. He's not fucking turned up, so I'm guessing that he must have fallen asleep. Stuff. That's it. Mark, you'll never catch me singing fucking Robbie Williams, mate. I promise you that you'll never get me singing fucking Robbie Williams. Oh, fuck, you know, that's one thing you'll never catch me singing. It's fucking Robbie Williams. Pardon me. I do apologize. I'm very, very gassy this evening. I do apologise. Yeah, very gassy. It probably has, yeah. Wild horses, mate. Fucking child of living is easy to do. The things you wanted, I bought them for you. Wild horses are the Rolling Stones, man. Is very, very interesting, complex song, man. It's like a rock country lullaby song. Oh, fucking Rob, don't get me started on fucking Felix. They could employ me, mate. Never mind fucking Felix and Rob Williams, mate. They could have subs on there. I just say, people, I want to say, right, there's 15 people watching at fucking midnight. I love you all. You're all fucking incredible. You're all fucking awesome. Oh, Jim, I cried. Like, honestly, it was 4 a.m. in the morning. I cried like a little bitch. I watched Ozzy's final show and I cried, man. My idol, like the man that got me into heavy metal and rock. And It can barely stand. It was so sad. It was phenomenal they got the send off, but it was so sad. Ozzy just. Poor Ozzy's struggling, man. It can barely fucking stand. He can barely walk. But the voice is still there, man. The voice is still there. And it upset me. It really upset me. I'll tell you what. Ozzy Osbourne will be my fucking idol when I'm his age. What a fucking hero. I'm pitching that lot. He's fucking. Edelweiss, man. He's Ozzy's legend, man. Yeah, Jim, what a tragedy, man. I think he's got more than that, mate. I think he's got Parkies, but I think he's got more than that. I shared a thing on the socials last night. It was, maybe it's not too late to learn to have love. Because I think, it's never too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Ozzy is the Ozman. Ozzy was and is my idol, and I've loved him since I was a kid. And it sucks, man. See, people get old, but it's horrible. See my favourite people get old, like my favourite artists, it's horrible. Ozzy, Rob Halford, Steven Tyler. Age what man, and it's sad, But it's sad, but people will not replace. People will take the place. There'll be people in 10 years' time, 20 years' time that will replace them, and it sucks. But it's gonna be another sad day because time lets you know, man. Time just is brutal, man. But House Slade were not invited, right? I'm sorry, but House Slade were not there. Who's the criminal? Slade were a massive Birmingham band, but not invited, and it's wrong. Slade should have been there, man. Fuck those era. Sorry, their friend. They should have been there. Slade should have been there, man. Yeah, a lot of it was YouTube, man. When Ozzy dies, I promise you, I will cry. Like you'll see a grown man cry. When Keith Flint died from The Prodigy, I cried. I was devastated. I've loved The Prodigy for ages. Terry 9.2, good evening. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. On this Monday morning, now it was Saturday night, but it's now Monday morning. But I'll tell you now, man, when Ozzy passes away, man, I will be a mess. I will be sat here bawling my fucking eyes out because Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, I remember being a kid. You remember walk with CDs before iPods were a thing. This might be a bit of a fucking reach for you kids, but you used to have the CDs, right? There was no fucking not this like digital shit, right? It was CDs. I am Blizzard of Oz on my CD Walkman. It blew my fucking mind. Blizzard of Oz. I was like, holy fucking shit. I was like, How have I never heard this before? I was like, what a crazy album, bro. Yeah, fucking, I was like, wow. I was like, I don't know. Crazy Train. Mr. Crowley. I was like, how have I never heard this before? It was like a revolution. It was crazy. I was so fucking mind blown. Yeah, I bought some. Oh, nice. Yeah. Get everyone's Ozzy and the mate. When Keith Flint died from Prodigy, I was devastated because he was another one. Like, I grew up on the Prodigy; they were great. Keith Flint was like the guy that kind of branched the boundary between punk and like EDM. He was just so Terry, have we spoken before? Might be wrong. I love you too. Yeah. Bono's a bit of a weird guy. Facts, Mark. A little twisted fairy and then yes. Position Johnny's been on and off. Been on and off like a light switch. That's about as far as my creativity goes. Right, let's see what this last pint gives me. It says last pint, but is it last pint? We'll find out. Let's see how give me a minute. Let's make sure my house is not hanging out. Yeah. Make sure the old knacker cracker is not fucking hanging out. Last pint. Oh, it's making a weird noise. It's something squashing it. Here we go, last pint. Not even a fucking pint, half a pint, quarter pint. That is the last of the Edelweiss. It is done. Like, fuck for that. That cake felt like it lasted forever, man. It is done. It is finished. That cake is done. Oh, I wasn't even alive back then, Jim. Dimebag died when I was. No, I was very, very young. I was about 12. No. I must be wrong. That must be wrong. Hang on. One. Yeah, 2004. So I was like, what? I was like 12, yeah. A rough spell with health was good stuff, man. That's what it's about, man. Baby Rain. Now, I wish you a happy and healthy pregnancy. Hope it goes well, man. Hope it all goes well. Monkey Man Productions. Monkey Man. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well, bro. We are, yeah. It sounds like we're sat here having a few scoops on a Sunday slash. Sorry, Twisty bullied me, right? Twisty said it's not Sunday anymore. It's Monday. It's Monday, not Sunday, but same shit. It's absolutely fucking pissing it down. It sounds like a bastard monsoon, but yeah. Roll on September. September rain. Mark, take care, my friend. Big love, my friend. Have a good one, pal. Much love, Mark. Big love to you and Vic. Take it easy, pal. I promise you now, Mark. This year, mate, we will meet up for a beer. I fucking promise you that, right? I will drag my fat ass out of this fucking house and we will have a beer. All 10. Take care, pal. Look after yourself, mate. Just another manic Monday. A little twisted. Mark, you see. It's not my you so your bully twisted. Why is that mean, Twisted? Why is that mean to me? Now, I think Twisted is a hero. Twisted is a legend, and yeah, definitely. What? Take care, pal. I must be the worst person to hack because I've got 3 passwords, but I've always I did everything. So just please don't hack me because I'm a basic white bitch, and all my passwords are the same. I probably shouldn't have made that on stream. I probably shouldn't have made that on YouTube. But yeah, I've got like 5 passwords, and they're all the same. So right, Mark. Yeah, make sure this like you cunt. Congrats. Get back. Check out Callan Bowl. Callan Bowl. I watched some I watched like fucking small brain American sabbatical Mike OK. I watched those guys on YouTube. They're awesome. Martin Jones. That's it. Twisted. Such a bitch. So mean, Twisted. So mean. I think you Stealth. How do you know about my hangover post? Stealth. Hang on, right. I feel like you've Mr. Stealth, right? You've exposed yourself now, son. But you have to DM, bro. Like Stealth. What's your like IRL name, bro? Because you must obviously know about my hangover posts. Message me, Stealth. Love you, bro. Thank you to Brews our benches. Yeah. Let's have a PS. Come on. Mate, I'm fucking. God. Oh, fuck right off. Bro, I literally never knew that. I don't know how I didn't know that, but yeah, I should have known, but don't pick up there. Now, honestly, Twisted is a fucking hit. Twisted's awesome, man. Like, if you've not already subscribed to Not to Eat Honey, which is Twisted SL's channel, right? It's great. It's a mixture of everything. Literally, I mean everything. But yeah. Twisted, yeah. My hangover posts are normally like, I'm never drinking again. Like fucking So I was like I'm fucked. I think I thought something like a last post is Twisty saying, let me find it. I put fuck about. My head doesn't feel too close this morning. And then I put you'll be watching now. I feel more human now. I'm out of bed now. I've got a caffeine hit. Yeah, Trixie, did I get you? But Twisted Escort reckons he's working. He reckons he's walking to work tomorrow. I was like, fuck off, mate. There's no way you're gonna walk to work. He's like, I've got a cab then. I was all right then. He was like, but it's an hour's walk. So you need a cab then. He's like, I might do, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna walk. I was like, fuck off, mate. You're not gonna walk. Don't lie to me. He's like, it's an hour's walk. I was like, so you're not gonna walk then? He's like, don't lie. Basically, right, he wants his sorry for him. He's what he wants. Yeah. Let's get to a cab. He said to me, he said, I'm gonna get a cab. It's an hour's walk. I said, he said, I'm actually gonna walk. I was like, don't lie to me, bro. I was like, just get your fucking cab. I can't think of anything worse than an hour's walk to work. I mean, work's shit enough, right? I'm walking a fucking hour. That sounds horrific. Terry, would I be mistaken in thinking that 9.2 is 1992? It's so that I'm younger than you. That's concerning. I'm getting old. I'm getting fucking well old. Yeah, for a peak. Twisted. You know what he's like, though? He lays it on thick. He's like, it's an hour's walk. He's like, but I'll get a cab. But if I can't get a cab, then it's not what. It's like, well, just get a cab, then it's not a bitch. Fair enough. So the 9.2 is like 1992. Yeah, what was that? 1997. I feel old as fuck, man. I feel so old. I feel proper fucking old. Sorry, Tristan, that was the wrong one. What is happening to this? I feel so fucking old. Right, let's use in the fridge that we can actually drink and not fucking review. Oh, Heineken. Heineken. The Deutsche Lager. You see my knacker cracker. I do apologise. I've lost like 3 stone since lockdown. I put about 5 on, but we're nearly back there. But my clothes don't fit me. But I refuse to buy any more clothes because I'm losing. I wasn't drinking. He's like, oh, mate, yeah, he's dangerous, bro. I'm not gonna. You can't say that. That's like fucking Brian. You can't say that. That's like saying, nah, you've got to say nah, but you can't. That's like, it's like you say that you're secretly you want the job. You're like, please, ask me my uses. Cheers, Josh. Or not. Cheers, Tanner. How's tricks on your end, Tanner? How's life on the east coast of America? Oh, fucking hell. Ow. Twisted. He messaged Jack saying, great Paul, I'm back about 9:30. And then he's like, I'll be on soon. And he's never fucking appeared. I mean, I'm 91, so I'll be 36 next year, which is. No, 35. Fuck it. Don't pick me. Math is not strong for you. Yeah, so I'll be 35 next year, which is terrifying. Last night, I bet you. Stealth, you're on with Jordy, right? You were chatting away. Then you just like gone. Just telling. Oh, see, bro, that's now. See, you're younger than I am. I'm fucking 34, man. I feel like about 30 fucking 9. I feel like old as fuck. But... I feel old as fuck. Like 34 going on like fucking 44. It's a Jagman pour. I have done a Jagman pour. It's a pour that my good friend Jaggers will be proud of. But we're nearly 3 hours on. There's still 40 people watching, man, which is crazy. Fucking hell. All right, Josh, don't rub it in. We've got 15 people watching, and we've got what? We've got a whole 18 likes, man. Big love. It's 36. Tanner's coming with the smoke. Tanner's coming with the smoke, mate. Turns out he goes to the gym once a week. But yeah, Twisted. If you get a chance, Twisted, on Amazon Prime, watch Countdown. It's got the guy from Supernatural in it. It's all right. It's not mind blowing, but it's okay. It's a decent watch along. I started watching Squid Game on your recommendation, Twisted, but I can't fucking remember because I fell asleep. Let's see. Tanner just wishes it could be as hench as Josh. You've got Josh who's like fucking hench as fuck now. He's like a beast, mate. And Tanner's like, I wish I could be like Josh. Oh, mate, I wish it was legal here. I see. I see. Just jealous, man. It's just jealous. He's not as fucking hench as you are, man. That's all. Stealth. I actually really enjoyed Lucifer. It was really good. It was a bit cheesy, but it was fantastic. I enjoyed it all. I was a big fan of Lucifer. Well, change it then. Smoke weed every day. Next thing you know, it'll be getting, Josh, it'll be getting the blackout tats, mate. I mean, you gave it, so yeah, fair enough, man. Twisted Lucifer was fucking great, man. I actually thought that the best part of Lucifer was the interaction between Maze and the kid. What's she called now? I can't remember the kid, but the interaction between Maze and the kid was fucking brilliant. Trixie, that was it. The interaction with Trixie and Mazikeen were some of the best. Angie! Crazy enough, I have like 84. Most of it that. They still can. Squid Games is also good. 3-pound deadlift. Just for you days, Angie. Yeah, Maze and fucking the kid, man, they were great. Maze and fucking Trixie were hilarious. I also like the whole Lucifer fucking therapy sessions. And Detective Douche, yeah. Oh. Oh, Josh, have you watched much of the Black Sabbath stuff? The back to the beginning. I watched the Tool stuff, watched the Anthrax stuff. There's all right. With some decent little sets on there. Stealth, I really enjoyed the first season, and then when they replaced the guy, I was like, I just didn't enjoy it as much, but I really enjoyed the first season. I really enjoyed this. the main guy, what's his fucking name? It's like an old white guy. The first season was fantastic. James Purefoy he's called, and he was fantastic. I just could not get into season 2. Yeah. What's that twisted? Who put the cuts? I know 2 people. I'm not going to out them on stream. I could do, but I'm not. I'm not that kind of guy. Yeah. The issue is that he carried it so well, right? It was in like Altered Carbon. It was in what was it? A lot of other. He really carried it. Like it just didn't work without him somehow. It should have done, but it just didn't, man. He carried the whole show so hard. That's another one. Without Henry Cavill, man, The Witcher is dead to me, bro. How fucking Liam Hemsworth can get... It's not his fault. It's not Liam's fault, which annoys me. It's the writers and the directors just don't give a fuck. And that's what annoys me, because the games and novels are so good. And the TV show had potential to be incredible. They're like, we'll just do whatever we want. Like, no, don't. I don't want to be that guy, but like, the witch you said about medieval times, there was no fucking book bullshit. And I don't say book bullshit because it sounds wrong, but there was none of this, like, you know, alternative culture. It's a man that kills fucking monsters. I don't let your politics infect. And I understand that people have got, you know, politics in it, but it's a fucking man that kills monsters. Just let him do what he fucking does. Stop limiting him. Stop putting shackles on him. So I'll be here all night, man. I'll Twisted to tell you, right? Like fucking Jack Black. That's another one. Some topics don't get me started on. Unless you've got a fucking good few hours, because we'll be here for a long fucking time. I liked Henry Cavill because Henry Cavill kept it as close to the novels as he could. They binned off Henry Cavill because Henry Cavill wanted to keep it close, and they were like, but we don't give a shit about the novels, so fuck you. So they binned off Henry Cavill and got Hemsworth in. It makes me sad, but yeah. Right, it's 5-1 in the morning, guys. I'm going to call it night. I've done 3 hours on here and a bit longer, so thank you to every single person that's tuned in, commented, like, subscribed. I appreciate you all. Have a fantastic Monday or week. Have a fantastic time. I wish you all the best. Enjoy yourselves. Look after each other. Stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Where are we?